What is up, citizens of the Reject Nation? Thank you to all who have been joining us. You guys rock so hard. We know how John is. He's good. We got so much more Squid Game to watch before I gotta catch my flight. So guys, please leave a like. We're in a dang hurry to do it. Also subscribe and click that notification bell because we got 3 more after these to get there. You gotta watch them. Also, Prepper, wow, you guys are editing and full-length reaction watch songs where you sync up with your own copy of Squid Game. That's available for our Super Section Read just over at our Patreon page. We love every one of you because you contribute with your hard-earned dollars. Okay, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Into the incinerator.
You know the show.
That's right, I've seen the show, the first season of the show. Oh. Are they religious? Or does the cross mean it's like protected and they'll be saved?
You know, there's been some religious stuff going on. And first season was a little more Christian. This seems to be something that's not Christian, but spiritual.
Fatalist.
Good thing he keeps landing in here with people he knows, you know?
Yeah, right.
옛날에 엄마가 싸주던 거랑 똑같네. 넌 뭐 들었냐? 무슨 반찬이야?
Give you a full-on meal.
Yeah, that looks good. That's way better than the hard-boiled egg.
야 일단 먹어. 어? 먹고 죽은 귀신이 때깔도 겁대잖아.
He's working off his glycogen.
먹고 나서 고민하든지. 자,
Carbo load for the next game.
차라리 잘 된 걸 수도 있어. 넌 어떨지 모르겠는데 솔직히 난 저 이성 갖고 나가봤자 빚진 거 이자도 못 내. 딱 한 게임만 더 해가지고 여기서 나가면은
정배야. 지난번 내가 여기 들어왔을 때 어떤 사람이 너랑 똑같은 말을 했어.
That someone was me.
그리고 그 사람 결국 여기서 죽었어.
선생님이 살리시면 되죠.
I know it wasn't him, guys.
선생님 이 게임 해보셨다면서요. 저 아까 선생님 때문에 동그라미 눌러 겁나서 그만두고 나가려고 했는데 선생님 얘기 듣고선 더 해볼까 그 생각했거든요.
That's embedded in some truth.
Oh my god.
It's smart.
Oh my god.
There's a little bit of truth to that.
Yeah.
다음 게임 먼저 하시죠.
You got disciples now.
우승했으면 다음 게임도 잘했다는 거 아니야? 다음 게임 뭐냐?
It can't be the same game because the VIPs, from their reaction, they were like, what is this? What is this? Like, they act like they're new games.
Yeah.
네 가지 모양 중 하나를 선택해서 뽑는 거였어요.
그러면은 제일 쉬운 게 뭐였어?
The square.
삼각형.
Or the triangle.
제일 어려운 건 뭐였어?
우산.
But he knows the trick.
아니 우산을 뽑은 놈들이 있어요? 와 못 모르고 우산 뽑은 놈들은 완전 골로 갔겠네요.
Oh, you have no idea.
아니, 그럼 우리 전부 다 삼각형만 뽑으면 되겠네요.
It's not enough people. And I don't think you're going to play this game next.
That they've got to mix it up now that he's been so vocal about having done this before.
상금은 한 푼도 안 늘어. 그럼 괜히 목숨 걸고 게임만 한 번 더 한 거잖아.
Oh, that's the cruel part.
제가 지금 이 얘기를 하는 건 모두를 살리기 위해서입니다. 다음 게임에 뽑기라는 게 확실해지면 제가 알고 있는 사실을 모든 사람들에게 알려줄 겁니다.
And that's why it's not going to be that. Because you're messing with the games that he likes to preserve the integrity of the games. And plus, you brought it out of him. You're constantly influencing these people.
근데 넌 뭐 뽑았어?
엄마, 내가 중요한 걸 알아냈어.
Oh no, she's dead. She died a terrible death, John.
Yeah.
She's way dead.
She's in the incinerator now. Burning alive.
God, they really captured that egg.
They did. So juicy.
She knows she's preggers.
애기 생각해서 더 먹어요.
Oh.
사모한테 좋아.
Is that true?
감진다구도 배를 쪼이면은 애한테나 사모한테나 안 좋아. 아까도 그래서 아팠던 거요.
That's why she has to win.
Yeah.
어쩌다가 그 몸으로.
여기서 뭐해?
깜짝이야.
이거 지금 이러고 있을 때가 아니야.
왜?
No time for socializing.
밤 남기지 말고 뭔가 낌새가 이상하다 싶으면은 언제든지 다 나 저쪽에 있어 저쪽에. 어?
I love her.
I know, she's so sweet. It's going to be so sad when she dies.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know, man. That's what the show does. Makes you predict and then goes, never mind.
She'll be the last one, and then she'll come back next season to try and stop the games.
Yeah.
왜 여기 다시 들어오신 거예요?
What a fun reversal. Before it was like, number one is the twist, and now they're letting you know who number one is. That's such a fun thing.
그럼 상금 456억 받으셨을 텐데 설마 그걸 다 쓰신 거예요?
여기서 죽은 사람들의 목숨값입니다.
Yep.
분도 마찬가지고요.
아니 뭐 그렇게까지 생각하실 필요가 있나요? 선생님이 죽이신 것도 아니고 그러신다고서 뭐 죽은 사람들이 살아오는 것도 아니고
최소한 여기 있는 사람들은 살아서 나갈 수 있었습니다.
And that's on you.
제가 마지막에 동그라미를 눌렀죠. 그렇지만 저 말고도
여기서 나가려고 했었던 사람들도 182명이 있었습니다.
It's fair though. It's still fair.
X를 눌러서 여기를 나갔으면 사람들이 정말로 좋아했을까요? 나중에 어디서 그때 살려줘서 정말 감사하다고.
But you weren't playing in the first round. You still cheated this, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know?
게임 다 해본 우승자도 있겠다. 우리끼리 똘똘 뭉치면 걱정할 게 하나도 없어요.
똘똘 뭉쳐야 되는 거 아니겠습니까? 형님들이랑 함께 하겠습니다.
근데 누구세요?
대호입니다. 강대호입니다, 형님.
I'm 388.
자, 아까 전에 456번 형님.
The
저 이제부터 형님들 알아가고 싶습니다. 허락해 주십시오.
cult of Gi-hun.
왜요, 형님?
해병 몇 개야?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he was actually in the Marines.
Dang.
Is this guy not in the Marines?
Oh!
Oh my god, no. He was.
Fun.
왠지 아까부터 끌리는 느낌 있었어.
I like this music. I like the demented tone of this.
I know there's so much more quirkiness that they infuse at random moments in these games now.
피 터지는데 씨발 넌 입맛이 도냐? 그 코인 때문에 망한 건 나도 마찬가지야. 그래서 나도 돈 벌러 여기 들어온 거고.
그래 돈 많이 벌어야지. 내가 좆빠지게 랩 씹으러서 번 내 돈 날린 것만 5억이 넘어. 게임 잘해서 돈 많이 벌어야 된다.
God, we are your debtors.
He doesn't care.
씨발 먹는 건 존나 밝혀. 내놔. 싫은데?
Fight him for it.
이게
Eat
그렇게
it off the floor.
타노스님이 먹여줄게.
Ugh.
맛있지?
Thanos is right. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
형 저도 한 대만 때릴게 씨발.
Somehow more ominous with the blue glow.
역시 어린애들이라 그런지 이런 데 와서도 힘이 남아 도네요.
누가 좀 말려야 되는 거 아닐까?
그러니까요. 저요?
Oh, he's gonna get in there.
Damn.
그 밥 먹다 말고 뭐 하는 짓이야 이게? 밥 먹을 때 이러는 거 아니야? 여기 어르신들도 많은데 거기다 두 놈이 한 사람을
Yeah, where's your honor?
여기까지 기어들어온 주제 어디다 대고 훈계질이야? 밖에 나와서 함부로 나불대지 말고.
Oh, he's gonna do some crazy martial arts.
Yeah. Gonna go G.I. Joe on this guy.
이 새끼한테는 알아보.
씨발 새끼.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh!
He is doing crazy martial arts.
Yeah.
John.
Oh, damn! Ooh! Snapped his
Nice.
gauntlet hand. Oh, he wants to end him.
Well, we know why he snapped, John.
Yep. Always just perched up top.
Yeah. The last episode she's gonna turn into a crow.
Yes.
Fly away from the games.
저 친구 뭐지?
해병대인가?
No.
He's Snake Eyes.
Police.
I don't want to pick no fights.
오늘의 일과가 모두 끝났습니다. 모든 병장들은 스스로 복귀하시기 바랍니다.
Take a rest and stare at the wall.
I love this show so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to start like saying lines from it, but then I realize it just sounds like racist gibberish I'm making up, and I'm like, that's not a language that I'm saying.
You know, give it a try.
Like you try to quote it, you're like, wait a minute, I don't know what I'm saying.
It's okay. You'll slowly but surely learn Korean just with no sense for what you're actually saying.
He writes people with religious beliefs very, very interesting. They tend to be like, that's what they're all about.
Yes. It's their vocation.
Instead of the hardcore Christian this time, we got this is all they think about.
Got a metaphysical witch lady.
저기 안 주무시면 잠깐 얘기 좀 나눌 수 있을까요?
Oh, God.
Wonder if he's going to reveal to him earlier than we expect who he is.
Yeah. I've been watching you this whole time.
아까 제가 말이 좀 심했던 것 같아서요. 사과드리고 싶습니다.
딱 그쪽 탓으로 돌린 건 제가 지나쳤습니다.
Oh.
저 와이프가 많이 아픕니다.
So this is the narrative he's drawing.
급성 간경화 때문에 간이식을 해야 되는데
Playing his past self.
Yeah.
근데 병원에서 검사를 받다가 뱃속에 애가 있는 걸 알게 됐어요.
Oh no.
I don't think they knew that, the brother and stuff.
No, I mean they didn't touch on it.
죽더라도 애기를 낳겠다고. 제 와이프가 고집이 세거든요. 제가 제 와이프 고집을 이겨본 적이 없어요. 이식할 칸은 안 구해지고 와이프 상태는 나빠지고 돈은 빌릴 수 있는데 그래서 감당이 안 되더라고요.
Alright.
제가 오래전부터 알던 거래처에서 사정을 알고 도와주고 싶다고 돈을 좀 빌렸는데 그게 뇌물이라고 문제가 돼서 결국 다니던 직장에서도
Jesus.
제 젊음을 다 바쳤던 곳이었는데
Oh.
마지막 희망이었습니다.
The first time.
Yeah, he just revealed.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Wow.
저게 어떤 돈인지 하지만 전
These games were. You should have said my games are.
Yeah.
저 돈이 꼭 필요합니다. 저게 남의 목숨값이라고 그래도 전 저 돈으로.
I mean, all money's probably got some blood on it. And cocaine.
Wow, you would have voted for the O.
That's right. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep going, baby.
애기 꼭 살리고 싶습니다.
God, he's a good performer on both levels.
I think he's able to channel this because he's still trapped there, like psychologically.
Wow! What a cut.
아빠, 쓸만한 게 없어?
Are they doing black market sales again? Like last time?
Yeah.
Do stuff like last time.
Eat one. Eat an organ.
Stuff I know. But these guys are showing their faces.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to.
They're not
do
supposed
that.
to show your faces. Yeah, they seem very comfortable showing their faces.
New game, new rules.
나머지는 이미 장기가 상했어. 죽은 지 오래돼서 건질 만한 거 안구뿐이야.
They are doing the thing from last time.
최대한 숨이 붙어 있는 거 가져오라고. 무슨 소리야? 내가 분명히 몇 놈은 빗 맞췄는데.
Oh, that's why.
Sure.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
그럼도
Fascinating.
마찬가지야.
Oh.
다리에 맞은 놈 머리에 쏴서 확실히 죽였어.
Huh.
누가 이러는 거야?
I guess just this group doesn't mind sharing. They're a lot more comfortable with each other, so they'll show each other's faces.
Yeah. You know, maybe it's their third or fourth season.
So
working.
the brother, sorry, it's just the brother's doing what Ilnam did before. Like, hey, you take my position right now. You're gonna run this shit while I'm in the game.
수술실입니다. 어떻게 됐어?
But who's this guy?
Yeah.
심장에 총을 맞고 즉사했고 숨이 붙어있는 놈들은 쓸만한 상품이 별로 없습니다.
Interesting.
누가 한 짓이야?
11번 같습니다.
How much does she know?
What's the concern here? I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, I'm wondering how high up it goes because, yeah, clearly they wanted those guys unmaimed so that they could harvest something out of them that's a lost cause now.
But maybe she's not aware of it, though.
부대장님 호출이다.
She's either not aware or she's very aware. Like, I can't tell if it's just her own nihilism or if she knows more than we are aware of. It's the big empty labyrinth.
This is fun music. I gotta open this up for the public.
Oh, yeah. It's got like gears turning and glass breaking as part of the soundscape of the music.
Really? What is that
You got
type
like
of
a-
facial recognition device that you have?
You got like
Incredible.
a QR code tattooed in invisible ink on your face. It's also readable through a grid.
푸셨습니까?
가면 벗어. 덥지 않을 거면 방해는 하지 말라고 했을 텐데.
Ooh.
Do they know each other?
숨이 붙어 있는 것들을 네가 직접 확인 사살까지 했다면서.
제가 맡은 일을 했을 뿐입니다.
It was like a mercy kill.
우리가 처음 만난 지 얼마나 됐지?
잘 기억이 나지 않습니다.
내 기억으로는
How many tours you done?
7년 정도 된 것 같은데.
She must have been here last time.
내가 널 처음 만나러 갔을 때 넌 싸구려 병실에서 시체처럼 멍하니 저격총 하나로 추격절 다 쏴 죽이고 혼자 휴전선 경계까지 뚫고 내려왔다는 게 믿을 수가 없었어.
Wow.
Impressive.
난 그런 네 모습이 안타까웠다. 너한테 다시 살 수 있는 기회를 주고 싶었어.
항상 감사하게 생각하고 있습니다.
그럼 시키는 대로 해.
하고 싶지 않습니다.
Wow, he's like Brian De Palma shots.
Yeah.
대장한테 발각될까 봐? 그런 걱정 안 해도 돼. 지난번에 참가자 한 놈한테 수수료 시키고 그러면 문제가 생겼지만 이번엔 우리가 직접 밖에서 의사를 데리고 왔어. 발각될 리도 없고 만에 하나
그런 문제가 아닙니다.
그럼 뭐가 문제야?
Oh my god, the cigarette ashes are flying everywhere.
Yeah. So this operation runs deep throughout the game.
I don't know, last time it seemed like they were just like, let the players do it, I don't care, just don't disrespect the game. That's what it made it sound like last time.
This is like a systemic thing that's happening here.
처음 날 만났을 때 푸게 두고 온 아이를 찾고 싶다고 했지.
He's the child.
Yup. It's crazy.
마음이 변했나?
Did you have a heart transplant?
부대장님께서 처음 저를 찾아오셨을 때 제가 여기서 할 일은 아무런 삶의 희망이 없는 사람들을 고통 없이 편히
Whoa.
Mercy kills.
전 그 말을 믿고 그 일을 하려고 여기 왔습니다. 변한 건 부대장님이십니다.
Imagine the longer you go, the more you change.
그런 놈들 장기로 살 수 있는 사람 살리는 게 뭐가 잘못됐어?
Nice justification.
Yeah.
이만 돌아가겠습니다.
What a fascinating wrinkle.
So what have we learned?
That everything's morally gray. There's blood on everything, but you can still use it to help, I guess. I don't know.
This poor guy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man?
This poor guy. I feel so bad for this guy.
야 황준호!
You got the frame rate.
사이랑 맞아서 사표를 던져! 너 연락도 안 받고 어디 처박혀있다가 온 거야? 너 휴직 처리로 돌린다고 내가 서장님한테 얼마나 사정한 줄 알아?
말씀 다 하셨어요?
Seriously. all he does is scold.
Yeah.
This is their way they communicate.
너랑 그 섬이라도 찾아 다녔나?
지금 바로 수색해야 합니다. 시간 끌면 성기훈 씨뿐만 아니라
우리 이미 끝난 거 아니었어?
그때랑 지금은 상황이 또 달라졌습니다. 다시는 기회가 없을지도 모릅니다.
얘 도대체 또 왜 이래? 많이 나아졌다며. 준호야 너 계속 상담 받아. 그거 창피한 거 아니야?
정말 사람들 죽게 내버려 두실 겁니까?
Where do you think he was when he was washed like in the water with a gunshot wound, man?
증거야. 증거!
There's got to be some left over from what Gi-hun was doing, right? Go back to the big hotel.
너 이제 복귀를 물고 너 갔어 이 새끼야. 저 사장님!
He really just cares about him.
Yeah.
두 팀이 동시에 수색하면 가능성이 있습니다.
그래도 박 선장이 아는 배로 하나 더 구해놨고
Hey.
게임이 이미 시작됐으면 남은 시간은 길어야 5일입니다. 최대한 빨리 움직여야 돼요.
날씨만 개면은 바로 움직일 수 있게 준비해놨으니까
Nah, we gotta go now.
내일 배 띄울 수 있는 건 확실한 거죠. 아니 일기예보 보니까 내일도 날씨가 안 좋던데.
내가 배 위에서만 30년이야. 맨날 컴퓨터만 들여다보는 그런 놈들보다 내가 바다를 모를 것 같아 내가?
선장님이 책임지시는 겁니다.
Eh.
왜 그렇게 급해?
Nah, he knows.
윤을 찾아다니도 못 찾았음을 갑자기 어떻게 찾겠다고?
이게 비밀이라서 선장님한테 자세하게 말씀드리긴 좀 그런데 우리 친구 중에 하나가 그 섬에 잡혀갔어요.
게임했다는 친구. 어?
손 사장님 얘기 선장님도 들으셨구나.
I mean, don't say his name yet.
뭐 그냥 방영사한테 잠깐.
얘기해도 되는 거였네.
Uh-oh.
성기훈이라고 그 게임에서 우승했다는 사람이.
Why do I feel like he shouldn't be really having this conversation right now?
Yeah. Is he on the payroll and he's been intentionally leading them to the wrong places or sailing to the wrong
Is
islands?
he the one who leaked the intel?
방영사 얘기가 다 진짜였어?
I wonder if number one hired him to save his
I
brother.
could see it. Oh my god.
근데 나는 안 믿기더라. 뭐 게임이니 상금이니 몇백은.
아주 처음에는 선장님이랑 비슷했어.
He must be like leading him astray.
그놈들이 진짜로 있더라고. 그 가면 쓴 놈들. 그놈들이 클럽에서 내 목에다가 이 전기를 지져갖고 내가.
화면을 쓰고 전기로 지져. 그래서 저런 사람들 데리고 내려왔구나.
Oh, damn.
눈빛이 상어떼같이 살벌하네.
And I know sharks.
잔인한 놈들이에요. 우리 형님도 그놈들 찾다.
Or this is just an unnecessary scene. Just information we already know.
한 배 탄 겁니다. 어? 같이 살든가 같이 죽든가.
죽긴 왜 죽어. 피 잡은 게 10년이야 10년. 조금만 사고도 없었다고.
네. 선장님만 믿습니다.
How did you get the boat? Did you win the Squid Game 10 years ago?
I guess they are doing it.
Every episode is going to rely on this tension of they gotta switch it up at some point.
삼각형이 제일 쉬운 거 맞죠?
예.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. What if they randomize them? Oh my God! What a move! What? Oh no!
이 중에서 제일 쉬운 거라고?
이 양반 때문에 우리 다 죽게 생겼네 그냥.
They're so messing with him.
Allow them to create doubt. Is this another dream?
Oh God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Thank
okay.
God.
He's having so much more fun this season.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So there's so much more humor. It's like literally having fun with the audience.
Yeah, just poking you and watching you squirm.
Like, how can you put the How can you have a game with the audience when the audience is in on the game this time?
보고도 쌩까는 건 줄 알았는데 넌 너밖에 모르는 인간이니까.
Oh God.
너가 왜 여기 있어?
기억 안 나? 네가 나한테도 사라고 했어.
Everyone's here because of you.
Yeah.
너
이건 기억하네.
안 지웠어?
Please. Oh my God, no.
That's what the phone call was about. She was supposed to get rid of it.
Of course.
지금 애를 어떻게 낳아서 키워? 돈이 없는데.
돈 벌 거야. 어차피 아빠 없이 키울 건데 엄마라도 돈이 있어야지.
너 지금 이 몸으로 여기서 도대체 뭘 어떻게 하겠다는 건데?
너한테 책임지라고 할 거 아니니까 너 하던 대로 해. 되게 안 어울려.
You don't care.
그 말 하려고 왔어.
구경 왔어? 너 처맞은 거 보기 좋네.
You got beat up by Thanos.
Yes. Thanos was right.
두 번째 게임이 시작됩니다.
밖에 나가서 얘기하자.
두 번째 게임이 시작됩니다. 참가자들은
난 나가려고 했어.
이동해 주시.
It's a lot more connected people this time.
너 때문에 못 나간 거야.
Jerk. Did you really not notice her when she was there?
Yeah. I feel like it's been so much time already.
삼각형, 너만 믿는다 친구야.
Okay, so it's definitely not the game.
Yeah,
Definitely
it
not.
can't be.
Yeah.
Yes. Pop another Molly. Why not?
너 몰라도 돼. 게임이나 하러 가겠다.
This guy is so wiry.
I'm surprised that slipped past them.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like they take everything.
They check everything. They're so thorough unless they welcome this weirdo variable. Or maybe they like slipped a couple duds in there or something. Oh, how lovely.
Ooh. What's it gonna be? Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Oh no, I don't like the. Oh, we're in the rainbow room.
Smart. Make the first game red light, green light to make you think, oh, is this gonna be a repeat? But it also throws Gi-hun totally for a loop.
단체전입니다. 10분 안에 5명씩.
이번화가 팀을 짜서 뽑는 건가?
Nope.
아니에요?
아닌 것 같아요.
아니면 뭔데요?
잘 모르겠습니다.
당신 다 해봤다며?
Put it together, man.
당신 개소리 믿고 여기 남은 사람들 어떡할 거야? 당신 책임질 거야?
I don't like so many of you guys.
Yeah.
그만하시죠.
Like he was clearly right enough the first time. Just infer that they changed it.
미친놈이랑 무슨 말을 합니까? 정신 나간 말을 믿은 우리가 잘못이지. 지가 우승을 해? 미친 새끼.
달고나 삼각형?
That is smart, though. Having a contingency of folks who abjectly suck.
I hate so many of them, though, John.
우리도 팀 짜야지. 지금 빨리 안 움직이면 좋은 팀에 못 들어가.
Oh, it's another good way to play with the audience too. Your morality, your humanity.
선생님만 괜찮으시면 저 이 게임 같이 하고 싶습니다.
그래. 뭔지 몰라도 쫄지 말고 한번 해보자.
This is our team.
우리 옛날에 맨날 하고 놀았잖아 그런 거.
They got 2 spots open.
저 함께 하겠습니다.
They got a spot for a mother and son.
그래 귀신 잡는 해병대가 쪽팔리게 달고나가 뭐야? 달고나가 이왕 하는 걸 제대로 목숨 걸고 한판 하는 거 해야지. 말뚝박기 오징어 이런 거 안 그래?
그럼 지금 한 명만 더 모으면 되겠네요.
Oh no, 5 person.
How do you know? How do you know we need one more person? Did they say you need 5?
Hey, it's teams of 5.
Oh, they did? My bad.
Confused myself for a moment, thinking it was 6, but yeah.
Leave that in the
10
video.
minutes for a 5-person
They must
team.
know
Did we get
that
stuff
I
wrong and then
don't
clarify
pay attention.
It's okay.
준이야, 나랑 같이 하자.
됐어.
너도 팀은 짜야 될 거 아니야.
너랑은 안 해.
센 척하지 마. 그 몸으로 누가 너 끼워줄 것 같아?
신경 꺼.
Oh.
연락 못해서 미안해. 근데 나도 많이 힘들었어. 너도 알잖아. 여기저기서 나 잡아주겠다고 난리였던 거.
You made your bed, dog.
난 전화 문자 싹 다 씹길래 난 너 죽은 줄 알았어.
알았어, 내가 미안해. 그러니까 나랑 같은 팀 하자.
Is she 6 months pregnant? She's 6 months pregnant?
I mean, maybe. She's showing at least a bit.
She doesn't look 6 months pregnant.
Nar.
넌 나한테 그냥 죽은 사람이야.
But who knows? I mean, maybe they'll pull that thing where she's actually 8.5 months and she's going to start delivering right in the middle of one of these games.
Yes. Yes, put them on the team.
한 명 더 필요하시면 제가
Jeez, guys.
우린 됐어요.
Oh. Curious how and when they're going to start developing this character. May start right now.
I think they just need to be trans. That's it, Sean. Character complete.
We acknowledge that the conversation exists.
저랑 같이 하실래요?
Hell yeah.
힘은 우리가 쓰고 되고.
저기요, 저 두 사람 필요하신 거면 같이 할 수 있을까요?
아 그래요?
Oh, they're gonna see the mom. Uh-oh.
Oh.
저 미안한데 우린 따로 찾는 사람이 있어서.
Yeah, you people.
할매만 떼놓고 오면은 받아줄게요.
No olds.
할머니 아니고 우리 엄마야.
That is so scary. It's so tense. I mean, so scared.
엄마는 엄마가 알아서 할게.
엄마
Oh.
좀. 엄마 왜 이렇게 기가 죽었어? 엄마 원래 기 세잖아.
This is gonna destroy me. Oh my god.
Nah, she gotta make it, man. She gotta make it.
I am not prepared.
그때 그냥 엄마한테 눈가를 시번덕거리고 소리를 지르고 지랄이야 이 지랄은.
Ooh.
이게 우리 엄마지.
Yeah.
저 있다. 저기 가보자.
Bring that anger out of her.
I like these two. You need a well-rounded team with all different kinds of people.
너 이름이 뭐야?
저 박민수요.
여기 왜 들어왔는데?
Senorita, excuse me.
Señorita.
너 게임 나랑 같이 하자.
This guy.
He's always trying to smash.
래퍼 타노스. 내 랩으로 인류의 절반을 다 죽여버리겠다.
This guy is so embarrassing.
Nah, man, I love him.
타노스. 그럼 인피니티 스톤은 다 모았고?
Of course. 부터 내 앞을 가로막는 자들은 내가 싸그리 쓸어버릴 거야. 넌 내 뒤에만 있으면 안전해. You safe, okay?
I love his little English isms.
같이 하자고 얘기 중이던 사람이 있는데.
No problem. 누구야?
Oh, hi there.
너 이름 뭐야?
민수요. 딱 봐도 너무 첩밥 같은 거.
Hey, you be nice.
Nice to meet you, my brother.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Thanos world.
Welcome to the Thanos world.
귀엽다 너. Come on.
You're cute. I want a Thanos spin-off show.
찾았습니다. 목숨 제대로 걸 사람.
Yeah.
후액 46일이자.
Oh my god.
3명이면 천하무적이지. 예?
Oh,
어때요? 난
God.
마음에 드는데?
저기요.
Oh.
저도 같이 하게 해주세요.
Oh golly.
아 미안해. 우리가 5명이 다 차가지고.
도와주세요. 아이가 있어요.
Oh golly.
Wow. What a conflict. Oh my god, he's totally gonna help her. Yeah, he has to.
잠시 후
He's got a soft spot. The captain's a good guy.
He is, you know. I'm really coming around to his motivations.
같이
Oh my god, the ultimate underdog team.
Yeah.
니들이 나를 찾아왔어야지. 내가 니들을 찾게 만들어? 이런 착득칼에 찢어 죽일 것들.
A knife? Where's your knife at?
이번 게임은 5인 6강 근대 5종 경기입니다.
No.
발을 묶고 함께 출발하여
Oh.
10m마다 설치된 통과점에서
Uh-huh.
다음 단계로 갈 수 있습니다. 5개의 미션은 1번 딱지치기,
Oh no.
Hey, we're back.
비석치기, 3번 공기놀이, 4번 팽이 돌리기, 5번 제기차기입니다. 각각의 미션을 모두 통과하여 결승점에 들어오면
Woof.
미션을 수행할 참가자를
모자라세요.
TS asked the spirits.
야 우리가 여자 뽑길 잘했다. 그쵸? 공기 좀 하죠.
But that's a woman's game.
아, 요즘 여자애들은 공기를 안 하나?
한 번도 안 해봤어요.
What was your childhood like?
제가 공기 조금 합니다.
공기를 한다고? 해병대가?
4녀 1남 중에 막내라 누나들이 많아갖고 어릴 때부터 조금씩 했었어.
So you're saying you're a girl?
해병이 못하는 게 어딨어?
Excellent.
자신 있는지 얘기해보죠.
저 딱지요. 지하철에서 그 남자랑 했을 때도 제가 더 많이.
No way, really?
Nice.
내가 비석치기 할게. 우리 회사 다닐 때 사회인 야구단에서 내가 투수했잖아. 던지는 건 잘하거든.
Okay.
뭘 더 잘하세요?
기훈 씨가 정해주는 걸로 할게요.
Wow.
제 이름은
Oh.
친구분이 이름 부르시길래 저도 그냥 따라해봤는데 불편하세요?
Nice cover.
괜찮습니다.
You slipped up.
그럼 기훈 씨는 뭐 더 잘하세요?
제기 자기가 좀 더.
저 팽이 하겠습니다.
자, 이제 다들 손 모아. 화이팅하자.
Boogity ha.
1번 팀, 2번 팀 출발 준비.
Ugh. No, I don't like this.
These games are so intense.
Yeah.
God, they're so tense.
Hey. Oh, it's like a little tombstone. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Oh god.
비석치기는 실패하면 시간이 많이 지체되겠어요.
So no pressure.
Oh, this is all fun and cute till all 5 are gunned down.
Yeah.
단계를 통과해서 한 번에 5개를 모두 잡으면.
All right. Whoa.
How can you miss? Not bad.
Damn.
I'm trying to figure out the rules to each of these. Whoa.
실패. 처음부터 다시 해주세요.
God. Oh, okay.
Even the crowd's participating now.
Yeah. Come on. Oh. Woo. Hey.
Nicely
just
done.
in the right on the edge of the hand.
Nicely done. That looks really hard.
Yeah.
That's a kid's game.
Oh god. Hey. Don't.
It bounced over the line. Oh, you guys are so dead. 2 minutes left.
Oh my god.
These are a lot of games to beat in a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. And I'm gonna guess that if you're just further but you haven't completed it all, you still die, right? No, no, dude.
He's peeing. I'd be peeing. I'd be peeing.
Oh. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, so if they don't beat it in time, they all could get wiped out.
Yeah.
팽이 실패하면 시간이 더 많이 걸릴 것 같은데.
Every game takes even longer if you mess up.
What's really important is not to panic if someone messes up.
저 자신 없으면은 저랑 자리 바꾸시면은.
내가 있을 자리는 천지신명님께서 정해주시는 자리야.
Yes, might as well.
니들은 니들 자리나 잘 지켜.
I love her.
비강이 뭔 교수리요?
I think shamans are just allowed to be rude.
He's on a higher plane. Oh!
Oh, nicely done. So much more sound effects this time.
Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
There's just not enough time.
Oh god. Mad sad. Mad sad.
동그라미 두른 놈들 때문에 다 죽게 생겼다고. 이제 어떻게 할 거야? 당신들이 이거 할 수 있어.
그거 하면 안 돼요. 저도 그거 형 아까 했던 거
He's in flow state.
안에 있었던 거 있잖아요.
I don't know what the you're talking about. 너 이게 뭔지 알아? 이거 새로 합성한 거라 완전 crazy man. 너 감당 안 돼.
Oh.
클럽에서 MD 할 때 진짜 앵간한 건 다 해봤어요.
Oh boy. YouTube, it's not real.
약쟁이 새끼.
참가자들은 장르가 정리될 때까지 잠시 기다려 주시기 바랍니다.
Nice locked off shot there.
Oh, that's great. It's a long waiting game, yeah. Take care of all these bodies.
God, what a cycle. Oh.
One remains organs or something.
We can harvest his brain.
That's why they mark it.
Sure, yeah.
열어.
Let me do the job.
명령이야.
Yeah, you're on a mission.
One to the chest, one to the head.
Double tap. Huh. Ooh. That's a great element too. Like just shit's different with the pinks.
준비해 주세요.
Like they have a whole different personality because of all this in and out of the game from our perspective and the players.
나는 현주예요, 조현주. 이름이 뭐예요?
김영미.
영미 씨가 나한테 처음 말 걸었을 때 바로 느꼈어요. 영미 씨가 얼마나 용기 있는 사람인지. 영미 씨도 자기 자신을 믿어야 돼요. 할 수 있겠어요?
I would want you on my team.
Absolutely.
해볼게요.
6.25도 살아서 버텼는데.
I'm so rooting for the team right now.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
so rooting for them.
6.25 때 살아남은 장근자 씨 아들 박용식입니다. 아주머니 이름이
선녀야.
You're human.
영웅선녀.
Shaman of the Sea.
저는 믿어요. 우리가 해낼 수 있다는 거.
Team of misfits.
3번 팀, 4번 팀 출발 준비.
This is an incredibly hard second game.
Yeah.
It's because it's like Mario Party. Is it over? What?
Golly.
What the shit?
We're going to
Come on
spend 2
now.
episodes in one
Oh my
game.
god. Oh, they did that last season with episode 4, right? The tug of
I
war.
think you're right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn.
Whenever they go to the games, I'm just like locked in. Like,
Mad
oh my
gripping.
god. Here we go.
Yeah.
That shit is intense.
Oof.
Did we learn I forget everyone's names.
Yes.
Just how to say
By
it.
the last episode, we'll have a couple of them learned.
What's the brother's what is his brother's name? The cop brother captain.
Oh, goodness. I know. Yeah.
I guess we'll just call him
He's set-
Captain.
Yeah, Captain. One.
Gosh. Thanos is the easiest one to remember. And he speaks English sometimes.
He does.
So it's easier to remember.
He does. Because all that rapping he does.
All that
You gotta
rapping.
throw in the occasional English phrase.
There's a character in Naruto who breaks into raps when he talks. That's kind of reminds me of him. Except that guy's a hero and really cool.
Hey,
Konnichiwa.
That's Thanos. He's a hero and really cool.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was episode 4 of Squid Game season 2. We got 3 more to get through, and John,
yes,
as always, kick us off. We got a few minutes to talk before we continue our binge-a-thon.
That's right. I am continually gripped, and I mean it's weird.
While you do that, I'm gonna look up the brother's name.
Please.
I feel like there's a way to get everyone's name.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
only our second episode with the actual games, but it also feels like we've been like every time you immerse yourself into the games, I think they do a really nice job with the time because you really do feel like you're just there for every moment of the sweat and anguish and like the mounting nerves. And I really do appreciate how in the between these 2 episodes, you know, you get the shock of the first game and you get all that stuff with, you know, Gi-hun trying to lead the pack. And yeah, it's striking the way that they draw people's ability to habituate to a situation, return to like once you're out of the immediate danger, you return to, you know, your like bargaining, conniving mind rather than really looking at the situation for what it is. And, the second this new game starts and we realize, the consequence again, it becomes real for everybody. And then all of a sudden it's, we all should have voted to leave here, And I think that's just a fun element to this to add in on top of complementing and building on the first season. Having obviously the captain in the game now. Did you find it? What's his name?
In-ho.
In-ho. There you go. Having
Hwang In-ho. Is it the kind of thing where In-ho's the first name and then
I think and then Hwang must
you guys
be the
can correct
family
me
name.
if you've gotten this far. Yeah.
Jun-ho is his brother, and then
In-ho.
In-ho, yeah. So having him be a part of it and the presence that actor brings, is that Byung-hun Lee? I feel like his presence is so great, and Il-nam in the first season obviously had a warm and kind of welcoming presence, and his presence by contrast is it's not cold necessarily, but it is like very calm and very almost soothing, whilst also carrying that sort of somber element that we get the further insight into when he does just repeat what appears to be his actual origin in the game, the actual tale of his wife and child and the the liver transplant that she couldn't get, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's smart.
And it does make you wonder, because obviously the first season had that element of number one, wanting to jump in because he's at the end of his life, he wants to live again, he wants to feel again, he's so desensitized from everything, whereas sitting here wondering what In-ho's motivation is a wholly other thing, and it's a great way to call back to an element of the first season, like you pointed out, like that's a striking twist on a character that was a striking character already, and now we have this sort of question mark of like, what is your deal, and where do you sit in the grand scheme of this whole thing? Because it seems in one breath like you have such control and you're in such a power position, and yet it also seems like he's bargaining still with the concept. And given the timeline, it's like it can't have been that long ago that his game would have been played. So, who did you pick up for almost? There's so many great questions that I think surround him. And then, this new game, great fake out with the, dream and the triangle. And I think that's a really apt point that you brought up too. That's just, there's so much. It's kind of like going from watching Hereditary to then watching Midsommar, because Midsommar is still like very intense and harsh in a lot of ways, but like behind the camera, it's just way more hilarious. And this kind of has that too, or there's like a sick, twisted kind of, they know now what you know, and so they're using that against you from multiple angles. And this is another gripping episode. And the game, you spend all that time in the barracks with everybody arguing, and then the way shit gets real in a wholly other way once you step back in, you descend back into the real stakes of the actual games. Like it is like a bucket of ice water through your veins. It was good shit. What did you think?
Yep. Those are all solid points. I agree. I think if I'm to understand my theory in terms of just narratively speaking of why In-ho would be back in the games, other than to kind of like prove a point, I think with in terms of writing, I feel like the first episode, what they did with the Salesman, really showed like, okay, so much of this episode of the season is going to be about why people do what they do and why people participate on the other side of the Squid Games, the quote unquote villainous side, right? And then with the Salesman, they're really showing like a big part of this is going to be justification as part of their bargaining to do this. And I feel like that is a big part of what In-ho is going through after maybe he's the one who hired the fisherman to, not the fisherman, but to save his brother. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe that's a twist. Or maybe he does think his brother's dead and he's justifying his actions through this. And I feel like a big part of that is he is a prior winner of the games. I spent so much time trying to remember the brothers' names. What is our main character's name?
Gi-hun.
Oh my god! And Gi-hun I think with Gi-hun. Gi-hun. Yeah,
I think when they say it, it's a soft G.
Yeah, I think with Gi-hun, he is the exact antithesis of the reaction that he had with this.
Yeah.
And so in a way it's challenging him and his moral complexity and what he set out to do after he won the game. So it's like two different winner approaches, right? And it seems like In-ho, he was like sort of mentored by Il-nam as well. Like it seems like there's a bit of like a father-son surrogate relationship.
It feels like Saw 4, and what his goal is to try and make Gi-hun see what he sees, and like
1,000%.
Yeah,
no, 1,000%. It really does seem like that's the trajectory, and I feel like out of any American horror franchise, I think Saw would be the most apt to this because it's like you guys are choosing to be a part of this. You know, like we're not actually doing shit to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a big part of why he is back in it. That's just like a little theory. Maybe they will have some exposition dump later on, but that's part of the fun of the journey. Like part of the fun of the journey and the mystery here is not so much what is going on and more why are they doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's a unique way to further the mystery because the novelty of the games and the mystery of what they do is gone. Not gone. It's just like a little bit dialed down because we're aware so much.
Yeah.
We've been through it already, you know? And so now it's like, all right, now we're going to really focus on like, okay, this whole organ situation, which just kind of seemed like a random thing that they were doing last season.
Just kind of seemed like
seems like it's an actual operation that they do that apparently because the way that went down in the last season really seemed like these guys were just doing their own thing as employees here, and this was not a part of the plan, but he didn't give a shit. He just hated that it messed with the game.
Well, and I keep forgetting that this now, the present is like 3 years later, so maybe, you know, there's been time for this to grow into some wholly other operation that is a bit more official or something, and I think it's interesting to do that because that makes the character of 11 more interesting because you're like, okay, you're obviously butting up against somebody else in the system's motivations. Yeah. They've got that justification was kind of solid of like, we're taking these organs to try and help people, which, you know, who's to say? And I'm sure they're profiting in a black market kind of way. But also, you know, 11, I imagine what she's doing is probably at least almost vaguely protected in the fact that she could probably argue her point like to whoever's at the top of the chain and, you know, succeed at that because it's not what they're here, like harvesting organs isn't what they're here to do. And in the first season, it was that thing of like, do what you want with these, eat them if you like, just don't mess up the game and don't make it unfair for the players. And so, yeah, I'm intrigued by that character. Obviously, we're not supposed to know everything yet. And I like how when she gets called to the principal's office, you know, she's very much like, are we done here? Like, I'm not even going to really discuss this with you. I'm dedicated to what my job is. And I feel like it's a thin layer of shielding, but it is a shield of some sort.
I mean, In-ho put this guy in charge while he's in the game. But I don't know if In-ho's aware of what's going on.
Or is this something that In-ho is aware of and he's not, like, fully in charge? Like, you know, because he has
like,
that.
He said the thing to her of, like, are you worried the boss is going to find out?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious. And I mean, In-ho, certainly his wife, I think, what was it? She needed the liver transplant.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I mean, I could certainly see him having some motivation that involves organ transplants of some kind. And, you know, maybe that's his way of going like, well, we are maiming and killing all these people, but at least we can create something good out of it if we can harvest, you know, fresh organs and kind of create some kind of side anthropological and, you know, beyond the monetary and the philosophical.
Well, she doesn't want people suffering.
Yeah. Well, there's that too. Yeah.
But what do I know? I think this is a really solid episode. The game is a shitty mini game. That is like Mario Party, and I suck at Mario Party.
Yes, I do too.
So watching them have to do physical, real-life Mario Party is a unique way to go about it. And it does make me kind of question, like, but what if, like, In-ho is, like, screwed, but they kill him? Because this is in front of people. Like with Ilnam, they were able to.
Yeah,
like,
they
let's just
could
fire the gunshot.
cheat.
But this is like a completely
There's no place
different
to
thing.
hide in this room.
You know, like he would have to win. That's what I thought too when I rewatched the first season. Like, what about the tug of war thing? He would have died.
Well, and that makes me wonder. Well, I'm like in this room. I'm like, well, they could clip him, and not kill him. But what if 11 comes back? And I can see some tension maybe being wrung out of that if they don't succeed. But he's on Gi-hun's team, so I assume they must.
Yeah,
but it's still it's a messed up game and a good twist because it's 5 games in one. And at first you hear 6-legged race and you're like, well, that's a recipe for a disaster. And then you learn what the other games are, and you're like, oh, that's even worse, And
I like the springboard off of with the new team. The new team, I feel like I really care about them because you got one team going on with the ones that we know with Gi-hun, and you got this little like mystery of deceit and undercoverness going on, and this other one's like genuine players. And I feel connected to them.
Yeah,
and
our underdog team is good, and it's a great like little character way to develop characters.
Absolutely. Sorry, I noticed something. Anyway, guys, we're gonna move on to the next episode now. Thank you for being here. You better hit notification bells. Bye.